Binjpipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binjpipe. Corporations are people too.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I just got hungry, but now I don't have time to get a snack. What a friendly group of people, and one person playing this game against their will. You all know who it is. And we're off.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, all roads lead to Mars. Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade? Let's see who got it. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade. Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's called Parks and Wrecked. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. Hope you like what you picked. See ya! Speaking of correct answers, Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid. But if you prefer colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Polar expedition.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one I like to call, They're Gonna Live Forever. Take your shot at immortality by conquering this or that. I'm going to read off a list of 7 toys, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an inductee into the National Toy Hall of Fame or not. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between in the Toy Hall of Fame or not. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Transformers. Dungeons and Dragons. Cardboard Box. Beanie Babies. Blanket. Stick. Bag of dirt. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 1, you really dropped the ball.
Binjpipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binjpipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Here we have a revamp that crosses the line. I want to create a new educational program based on the Carmen line. What would be the best title? Where above the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where inside the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world's oceans is Carmen Sandiego? Or where in my body is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I'd play that. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. The Carmen line is about 62 miles above the Earth and is generally considered the point where the atmosphere ends and space begins. which is different than the Carmen Electra line, which are the terms of my restraining order. Let's try The Legend of Zelda's Epidural. Say there were a video game in which the player's goal was to successfully go through labor. What instructions would pop up on the third stage of the game? Press B to push... Oh, this'll be good. Player 1 just let loose a screw. I think it's time for some reflection. Okay, what'd you pick? The placenta is expelled during the third stage of labor. Also, this game would cost $37,000. That screw is a good move, player 1. This is your cash now. That's it for round 1. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at You Can't Curse in Heaven. If Kristen Bell's character from the sitcom The Good Place read the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Good Earth, how would she likely describe it? It's about forking Chinese farmers. It's some bullshit set on a rocket ship. It follows an ash hole through the American Revolution. Or the French Ghost is a total bench. Okay, who chose what? You're going to the bad place. Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. Pearl S. Buck's 1931 novel, The Good Earth, takes place in turn-of-the-century China.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Next, she'll also respond to Gracie. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song it rhymes with. Call the stout cat Grace. And don't worry about that punctuation. I only care about one thing. And it is deep frequencies. I focus exclusively on the low-pitched range. Okay, what was it? Okay, let's move along.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Coming up, south by south-north. Which of these southern points is farthest north? The southern tip of South Korea, the southern tip of South Dakota, the southern tip of southern Ontario, or the southern tip of South Wales? Oh, watch out. Player 1 decided to screw. Embrace the change. Or don't. So who got it? The south of South Wales is the farthest north of all these southern points. This type of directional confusion is what we do west. Way to screw, Player 1. Here's that cash. Oh, and I see we have some new names. I'd call that an improvement. And how'd our lovely audience do? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means that right answer is worth even more. We'll see if your luck holds out. Next up, type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, female squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so Binjpipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir?
Let's see how that shook out.
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Coming up next, McCarthyisms. Help me remember something. What's that movie where Melissa McCarthy plays the loud, boisterous, yet lovable woman with no filter? I think she robs a burger joint in it. Identity Thief, Tammy, Bridesmaids, or The Heat? What'd you guys pick? Oh, great movie. But no. Oh yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I would hate if I was only known for my loud and lovable voice, which is why I focus on just being loud. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My signature look. I'll give you an article of clothing. You name the cartoon character that traditionally wears it. Good luck. Jorbnorb wins! Way to go, Player 2. I never thought you would win. But what do I know? Well, I do know this one thing.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
My name is Zandra, and I'm the Jackbox hair and makeup artist. Cookie gets full hair and makeup done every time he records the show. Yes, he knows that you cannot see him. I guess it's just, for him. Feels like that's something that could have been cut from the budget, but I'm not saying anything. I mean, I guess I just did say something. Did you guys not know that he does this?
Thank you for joining us for this Binjpipe bonus content. This menu screen is a Binjpipe exclusive.